Just a quick video. I milled some lumber the other day. This is from some logs that had been sitting around for a couple years, and I wanted to see just how much moisture content there was in these logs still. Some of them are dry and some of them are still pretty high percentage of moisture. So I'm going to show you how I use this moisture meter to check the moisture level in this lumber that I milled. And you'll see the difference from the same log. Here's the two boards that I milled the other day, and like I said, they were from the same log. This is in the poplar family. It's from a tulip tree, and it kind of looks like poplar, and some of it's spalted. You can see this board here it's got a lot of spalting in it, and looks like some kind of bug holes as well. But this one is considerably drier than this one here. And this one is you can see the greenness, and I can feel the moisture in it. But this one here checks high, and this one checks almost ready to use. I like to be around the 8 to 9% level, and I think that's fine. But this one's in a lower range than this one over here. And let me show you. I got my moisture meter right here. This is just one that I got off of Amazon. It's nothing special, but you just hit the mode and that turns it on, and you'll see there is a letter right here at the bottom, right? Okay, so this letter determines what type of wood that you're using, whether it's soft or hard, or it actually gives you the name of the wood. So I'll show you the chart on the back that we have. See now, and there's different letters. So you can, if I hit this arrow to the right, you'll see that it changes. C, D, E, F, H, and then it'll go back to A. Okay, and there's a chart on the back, and you can see that A is for like walnut, oak, red oak, soft maple, hard and soft actually, and then there's maple Pacific and maple hard. There's yellow birch, and all those fit under the A category. So if I was checking any of those types of woods, I want to make sure that it's on A. But if you look here on the lower portion on the right, you'll see that here's poplar, and I have a poplar species. This is in the poplar family, and B is the mode that I should be in. So if I hit this arrow to the right one more time, that puts me at B. This tells me how much humidity I got, or actually this is my temperature in the shop right now. I'm sorry. This is the temperature. I'm at 61.5 degrees in the shop, and if you look at my gauge over here, and you see it's pretty much right on. And my humidity is kind of high right now. I don't like to be up around past 60, but 55 would be good. 55 to 60 would be good. But you can see this gives you a number of readings here. So we're going to check these two boards out and see where they fall at. What you have to do is you have to take this lid off, and you have these two probes on the top. And what you'll do is you'll just poke the wood. That's at around 18. That's around 15. And you notice it's beeping. It didn't beep here. So that's more in the acceptable range, but because you've got an inconsistency, you definitely want to hold off on doing anything with this board. But yeah, towards this end, it's a little bit drier. As you can see, 15. Oh, now this one here, it's gonna check high as well, but see, we're at 27 and a half. There we've got 24.8. That's high. That's 22.3. That's 19.6. So these boards have to sit around a little bit longer before I can use them. Here's a couple other boards that I have here. I've got a little small stack of these. This is more of that popular. It's tulip tree, and these are a little bit thicker. And actually, these were boards from a log that was sitting around for about 2 years, and you can see it's got quite a lot of spalting in it as well. And I think that's interesting, though, that spalting pattern that it leaves. But let's see where they fall in under the moisture meter. See what we get. Oh, way too high. Way too high. Yeah, 25%, 30% moisture is not good. Even 20%, 22%. That's not good. So these boards are not ready for projects, and they'll have to sit around for another probably another year. In comparison, let's do a check on this walnut. Some of this walnut that I've been using here lately to see where it falls at under the moisture meter. Now it's set at B, so I'm going to have to switch that over to A because remember it's A is for the hard wood, like walnut, the oak, the red oak, the maple. It's both soft and hard, and Pacific maple, birch, yellow birch. But so we've got it switched to A, and I've got a piece of the walnut here that I've been using, and let's see where it falls under the meter. I notice you have to push a little bit harder on the hardwood, and as you can see right there, it tells me that I'm at 6.5%, which is really good. I like that that number a lot. That's going to be dry enough to do any kind of projects with, and I don't know if you get much lower than that, but that's a good reading for this walnut. In case you run into situations where you're not sure if your lumber is dry enough to use for a project, get you a moisture meter. This was I don't know, probably $20-$30 maybe on Amazon. I've had it for a while now, and it's come in real handy because you don't want your lumber that you're going to use for a project to have so much moisture in it that once it finally dries, you know, sitting in the living room or wherever you might have it, in the bedroom, you know, as a nightstand or something like that, and it starts cracking on you and twisting and changing form because it's drying out. And it'll probably do that more like in the wintertime because the heat is on in the house, and it'll change the condition of that wood, you know, over Let's time. Check these discs I cut out here, or possibly for tabletops. Let's see. We switch back to B, and let's see where we're at on this. 35%, 36%. That's pretty high. These are really wet. 27% there. 38%. Almost 39%. 40, 50%. Wow, that is really wet. And these have been sitting for another... They've been sitting for a couple years behind my shed, and they've basically been sitting there rotting, and they got wet from the rain multiple times over the years. So they're pretty high in moisture. Okay, I've got some walnut here that is from the same tree as the walnut that I've been using. So I've had it for several years, but this hasn't been milled yet. Let's see what we got for a reading. It says 14.7. This has been outside, so it's got a little bit more moisture. We'll turn it around, see what it says on this side. .7. 8.5. Okay, so here I've got a piece of hickory. This is a piece of hickory that I picked up from the lumber yard. And let's see, it's a hardwood, but I think it has a different code. Let's see what it says here. Hickory pecan is E. So, alright, 1. Okay, so we're on an E setting. Seven. 1. 6, 8, 7. So that's a good dry board. And that was the hickory from the lumber yard. Okay, we got a piece of oak now. Let's see what this oak says here. We'll go check out the... so that's red oak. And that should be on setting A. So we'll switch that to A. Too far. 6.2, 6.1. I don't know everything about this meter, and but I get pretty good readings for what I need to know. I just wanted to show you the difference in these boards and how you read with one of these meters, I guess. And that's going to do it. If you haven't subscribed to the channel and you'd like to see more content like this, or actually see some of the builds that I have, please subscribe to the channel and hit the like button. It helps the algorithm, and share the video as well. I really appreciate it. I appreciate all my subscribers, and I'm coming out with content more frequently now, so there's always going to be something to watch, and hopefully it's interesting and educational. And that's it. This is Raj saying till next time, peace out.